Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Week 14, the final week of our regular season for the 2024 season. Some big matchups today. We still have a playoff spot on the line. Seeding is all over the place. A lot of things that are not going to be determined until the end of today's battles. So, with all that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that YouTube nonsense so you can catch all the action. And, yeah, I'll be right back in just a moment with our first matchup of the day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first matchup of the day. The Quinwood Quillfish and the Minnesota Suicune. The Suicune are still fighting for a possible 1 seed. And the Quillfish are desperately fighting to try and get out of the play-in game. Really should be called the play-in series this year since it's more than one matchup, but you know what I mean. Forgive me, I am a little sick. I didn't say that in the intro, but I am a little sick, so there's going to be some coughing. Voice is going to be a little bit off today, etc. Let's see. The Suicune has once again surprised me. I think they've used a team other than what I thought they would use every time. Let's see here. I think I lead with Quillfish. Because even if Scizor comes out, we can Hydro Pump it. Everything else is either Hydro Pump or Sludge Bomb. West Starmie, I'd like to save for Vaporeon and Articuno, specifically. And, if Miltank's out there to start, I can always switch to Steelix if it's too much of a problem.
This free battle is about to get underway. The hopeful champion has just started.
Took some cough medicine before this recording started, but it just hasn't kicked all the way in yet. Alright. It is Kingdra to start. I am just fine with that. Kingdra's attacks won't do too much to us, so we're going to minimize the first turn.
Switching Pokémon.
Okay, interesting. What's coming out?
Been the right choice.
Is it Scizor?
Oh, it's Scizor.
Alright. Free minimize.
It is raised in evasiveness. How will this new
All I can do is cut, because Metal Claw's not going to hurt me much. So we'll do one more minimize.
It's still not going to attack. Ooh, clear. There.
Alright, my defense is down, so when I do get hit, it's going to hurt.
A hot battle is unfolding.
Hydro Pump, can't wait for the first one to miss.
There it goes. Oh, that's a
I know this game too well. It's going to get a critical hit on me here, isn't it?
no. That didn't connect.
Alright, let's try this again.
Both competitors. A sharp attack. Hit.
Much better.
Some damage. What'll it do? Oh, that missed.
Alright. Game's being a lot kinder to us with our minimize boost this time around.
There's the attack. Hit. That was good.
Alright, alright.
This. That didn't do much.
Since Sludge Bomb's not very effective, we're going to need at least
Going up.
one more.
Another one looks
Well, I mean, not very effective. It doesn't work. We're going to need our Hydro Pump. I'm going to take this opportunity to do one more minimize since that's all Metal Claw did to us, even with the defense drop.
There's the attack. Whoop, that missed. There's a big HP difference between the two combatants.
Come on, Quillfish. You just got to hit one more here.
Hydro Pump.
I was going to say, we could Sludge Bomb everything else.
Yes, it's going down.
Alright. For once, the minimize Quillfish strategy working the way it's intended to work.
Next Pokemon.
I was going to say, this strategy's so good I even use it in Scarlet and Violet. So it's just funny to me that I've had so much trouble getting it to work in this.
Fierce battle.
I believe Stomp will still hit despite minimize, if I remember correctly. I think Stomp and Body Slam both kind of ignore the accuracy. So...
They're
I'm gonna go Steelix. I thought about going Mag Cargo, but I think Mag Cargo would be better for Articuno.
Oh, it's Steelix. How's that? Oh, that's
Also, now that'll set Quillfish's defenses back to normal at least.
without Pokemon face. Trainer switching.
That's alright. Sandstorm the Typhlosion that's coming in.
Oh, it's Vaporeon. Sandstorm has started blowing.
Oh, Vaporeon came in. Okay.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
Let's go back to Quillfish for now. We'll save Starmie for a little bit since it's got full health.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. What'll it do? It's not very effective.
Then if we could double up on it being poisoned and hit by Sandstorm, that'd be nice too against the Vaporeon.
Sandstorm hurt. How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of
Sludge
battle?
Bomb.
There's the attack. Great hit.
Sweet. First try. Works for me.
What's this? That didn't accomplish much. The Sandstorm rips and tears. It's going. Sandstorm hurt. Are both Pokemon?
Alright, I'm going to call it doing Quick Attack here, so I'm going to switch to Steelix. I don't remember if it has Quick Attack or not, so this could be a big mistake. If it is Quick Attack, though, we get the knockout for sure.
With a cry.
Look at me. Look at that.
Ah, that didn't do much. Ow! Additional
Quillfish takes out the
collapse.
Vaporeon.
There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon for each side.
It's going to be Kingdra or Typhlosion.
Pokemon is
Kingdra, okay.
winning the battle. It has to make up for lost ground. The Sandstorm rips and tears.
Alright, you're going to hit me with a water move.
Are squaring off in battle.
Now we will go to Starmie.
Prepare for battle. Here comes the Pokemon switch. Oh, it's Starmie. What's that? Oh, that was weak. Sandstorm finally quiet. How will this newly switched out
Alright,
Pokemon
Zap
fare?
Cannon. We're going to give it a shot here.
What'll it do? It's tripped by
Alright, Big. We got the paralysis to slow it down.
What now? That was a glancing blow. The white-hot battle continues.
Waterfall.
What's this? It's not very effective.
Alright, only 24.
How's that? I like that. Sparks are
If we can get one more Zap Cannon, I think Starmie has a chance to beat it.
There's the attack. No, that didn't connect. What next?
Alright, alright.
Nailed the weak spot.
Critical hit. We do survive it, though.
They're both hanging tough.
Sneasel.
This Pokemon is switching out.
His Starmie speed might be useful against, say, Typhlosion, for example. Or even Articuno.
Oh, it's Sneasel.
Save it for one last attempt later.
What'll it do? The hit glanced right off. How will this Pokemon switch
Alright,
back to
Sneasel.
the flow
Use
of battle?
Slash.
What now?
Really could have used a crit there. Hasn't been paralyzed yet, by the way.
Hit. That was good.
Or I should say it hasn't been fully paralyzed yet.
Repeated action.
Alright, a crit would beat it here.
How's that? That was a glancing blow.
Supposedly, Slash has a high chance of crits. I know that to be true. But it seems like Sneasel never gets those crits.
Yes, it's a hit. Both combatants appear to be
Alright, Slash the Kingdra again.
flash attack. Right, that's a hit.
Alright, Sneasel takes out Kingdra.
Break left. There's a big difference in the number of Pokémon remaining on each side. The Pokémon appears with a cry. Foe is weak. Now's the time to attack. There's a big
Steelix.
key difference between the two combatants. The Pokémon is returning to its Pokéball. This Pokémon is rejoining the battle.
Oh, it went for the Ice Punch.
A light tap.
I was waiting for that to freeze me and, like, screw everything up.
How will this newly
Sandstorm.
Pokémon fare?
I don't care if it's Articuno or Miltank. In fact, the Sandstorm will make Blizzard 50% accurate, so...
Oh, it's Typhlosion.
Typhlosion's fine, too. We have things to deal with that.
Sandstorm started glowing. The Sandstorm rips and tears. What impact will this Pokémon
Go Mag Cargo.
have on the battle? This Pokémon is freaking out. Oh, it's Macargo. What now? Ah, that didn't do much. It's going. Sandstorm hurt.
Alright, alright.
Will this Pokémon switch a flow of
Rock Slide, whatever is in there. Alright.
how's that? The hit lands right off.
Alright, that was a crit. This is why I picked Macargo, because, again, it's one of those Pokemon like Parasect. If you get it in specific matchups, it's a defensive monster.
The Sandstorm rips and tears. A hot battle is unfolding. What's this? Oh, that was weak.
Alright, try Rock Slide again. Hit it this time, please.
That struck home. It's going. Sandstorm hurt.
Alright, the Sandstorm's going to take it out this turn anyway. So I'm going to Amnesia to get ready to try and combat Articuno and Miltank.
The smoke screen went up. Accuracy is
I mean, that's going to hurt, but at least we're going to boost our defenses a little bit too.
it raised its special defense. Sandstorm finally quiet.
Alright, Sandstorm's gone, so that's my bad there, but all we got to do is hit it once. And Flame Wheel's a special attack in this game, so it's going to do less damage to us.
The target is weakened further. Wow, rock slide. That's it.
Alright, Typhlosion goes down to Macargo. Mag Cargo.
There's a big
Miltank and Articuno left.
Pokemon remaining on each side. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle. They're both hanging
Alright, let's go back to Steelix. So reset Macargo's accuracy.
Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball. This Pokemon is back for another go. How's that? That didn't accomplish much. How will this Pokemon
Sandstorm.
affect the flow of battle? There's the attack. A little attack. Sandstorm has started glowing. The Sandstorm rips and tears. The white hot battle continues.
Alright, Iron Tail. All right, that's all right. That's part of why we did Sandstorm first, is in case something like that happened.
It can't move. It's going. Sandstorm hurts. Being icebound will make
It's all right. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world.
this Pokemon is
That's okay with me. It means Articuno is going to take Sandstorm damage.
Oh, it's Articuno! Will this ice ever melt? The sandstorm rips and tears. What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
Rock throw if we unfreeze. 50% accurate in a sandstorm. Hit us first try anyway.
Down it goes.
That's all right, Steelix. Your sandstorm really helped a lot anyway.
Distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon.
Mag Cargo.
The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. It's going. Sandstorm hurts. This has become a clash.
Rock Slide.
Different Pokemon types.
They're going to stay in. 50% Blizzard again.
What's this? It's not very
2 for 2 on the 50% Blizzard.
There it goes. That worked perfectly. It hung on by the skin of its teeth.
All right. Sandstorm's... Oh, the Sandstorm is dead now. Okay.
Since the raging sandstorm has died down, the
Rock Slide's our most accurate move, so we're going to go with Rock Slide again.
What's next? That didn't accomplish much.
We could be in a little bit of a pickle if we miss here. Miltank's going to outspeed everything, and everything's got a little bit of damage on it already. So Miltank could very well save the day for this team. We do have Diglett, but, like, that's it.
Just one Pokemon remains. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle. This is the last Pokemon.
I don't see a scenario where we can safely retreat Macargo, I'll put it that way.
going on. But the
Sneasel
other
should possibly outspeed Miltank. Fire Blast on the off chance that we get to launch an attack.
What now? A light attack.
Okay.
That didn't do
We didn't flinch.
a furious attack. Hit. That is
And we got the burn, which lessens its damage dealt. Wow. Macargo with a major hit there. I'm going to switch to Diglett, actually. See if we can save Magcargo here. Because with the burn, I'm confident Ditto can survive this attack. I said Ditto, sorry, Diglett.
Oh, it's Diglett.
That's going to hurt, but it's a special move.
That struck home.
Yep, okay. There's that burn.
What impact will this
Alright, Diglett, just hit it, and I think we win.
Hang on, earthquake. That's it.
Alright, Diglett takes out Miltank.
There are no more remaining Pokemon. And there goes
And that is a 5-0 victory for the Quillfish. Alright, good start for me today against the computer. Alright, that will clinch that the Suicune will not be the 1 seed. It'll now either be Nightmare AC or My Little Ponyta, depending on how those games go. The winner of this first one, the Quinwood Quillfish, locking up a 10-win season, I believe. I'll have to check into the official standings later, but I believe that's win number 10. So yay my team, but we'll see if that's enough to actually get us out of the play-in game. All right, I'll be right back with our next battle of the day, the Squirtle Squad and Nightmare AC. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's our second battle of the day. The Squirtle Squad and the Nightmare After Christmas. Squirtle Squad has already been eliminated from playoff contention possibility, but they've got a chance to pull an upset and play spoiler here at the end for Nightmare to ruin their chances of getting a higher seeding. Meanwhile, Nightmare does have a shot still at the 1 seed, depending on if all the right scenarios take place. Looking at this, I'm going to lead Venusaur. And if it's Fearow, well, maybe not that. I'm going to lead Staryu, and if it, well, I'm going to lead Togepi, actually, just because I don't know what to do. Because if we lose Venusaur or Staryu right away, that really hinders this team's chances. Yeah, get me another drink out of the mini fridge here. Good old ginger ale when you aren't feeling great. By the way, good to see my Venusaur pick would have been a good one. Way to rub it in, game. Alright. Attract. Alright, 1 for 1 on Hydro Pump. Alright, 50-50 shot, it doesn't do anything. There we go. Sweet kiss.
Oh, what a sweet kiss. It's become confused. It's a fierce battle.
Metronome. Come on, hit yourself.
This Pokemon is very much
that works.
by the opponent.
Alright, that doesn't help me at all. That'd be great if somebody was like poisoned or paralyzed or something. Metronome again. There we go. Pin missile's not great, but at least it does damage. Wow, we got 2 hits out of 5. Great. Togepi showing what a heavy contender it is. Come on, miss. Miss. Togepi goes down the Lantern. I mean, let's be honest, Togepi probably goes down most of the time unless it gets, like, something crazy like Solar Beam or something. Lantern is confused at least still. It is not attracted anymore, but it is confused. This will make it switch. Probably to Houndour or Fearow, so I'm going to go for Poison Powder.
Here comes the Pokemon switch. Oh, it's Fearow. It's Poison Powder. Oh, it's been
All right, good. Good prediction on my part. You're going to totally go for Drill Peck. So we're going to go Raichu. I'd be shocked if with a Grass type out there it went Hyper Beam instead of Drill Peck. But this game shocks me all the time, so. Alright, there we go. Raichu hangs on. There's the poison. I would imagine Dugtrio is going to come out next. Staryu.
Oh, an abrupt Pokemon switch. Oh, it's Staryu. The other trainer is also changing Pokemon.
Yeah, playoffs are going to be something totally brand new and different this year with everyone playing 2 games instead of 1. I know that doesn't fare well for me because my team has been utter doo-doo whenever the computer's been in charge of my team this season. I think they might go to Lantern here. So I'm going to go Psychic instead of Hydro Pump.
Pokemon is rejoining the battle.
There we go.
How's that? Like that.
All right, you're gonna go for Spark.
Pokemon fair.
I could go Venusaur. But I think instead, well, let's go Venusaur. Because that'll force Fearow back in, it'll take poison damage, and we can kind of do this cycle of musical chairs again.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. There's the attack. That didn't accomplish much. How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
I'm gonna try Rapidash against Fearow.
Oh, an abrupt Pokemon switch. Oh, it's Rapidash.
Okay, I went Supersonic
Sonic. No, that didn't.
for whatever reason.
What impact will this Pokemon?
All right, you're totally gonna go Hydro Pump this turn, so I just go back to Venusaur.
Switching Pokemon. That Pokemon must not have been the right choice. This Pokemon is back for another go. What's this? Oh, that was weak.
All right, I'm just gonna Giga Drain whatever comes in since it was dumb enough to try Supersonic last time. That's fine.
The trainer switching Pokemon. Oh, it's Howler.
Huh, interesting.
What'll it do?
I specifically didn't go Poison Powder because I thought it would be Fearow coming in again.
How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle? This Pokemon is switching out. The Pokemon appears with a cry. What's next? It's not very effective. What impact will this Pokemon
Stomp.
switch have on the battle? What now? That's it! How's that?
All right. After
Hit! That was good!
after the action here, I'm gonna
A hot
fix up the Elgato. That was definitely an Elgato issue. Stomp.
hands are made. There's the attack. Great hit.
All right, flinch, flinch. No flinch.
Run. Yes, it's a hit.
All right, Houndour takes out Rapidash.
There's a big difference in the number of Pokemon remaining on each
All right, Flareon is out there.
It has to make up for lost ground. One Pokemon is still
Quick attack.
capable of going up, but the other one looks tired. There, quick attack. That's it.
We didn't need the crit there, but we got one.
Go. Which Pokemon will join the battle now? The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. Pokemon of different types.
All right, back to Venusaur.
In battle. The trainer switching Pokemon. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle. What's this? Oh, that was weak. How will this
All right, Giga Drain because it was dumb enough that one time to stay in Supersonic. That's fine.
Pokemon is switching out.
Fearow is poisoned, and everything else doesn't want to really take a hit from Venusaur here.
This Pokemon is back for another go. Oh, it's poison. Will it be okay?
All right.
What now? That didn't do much.
That's all right with me.
How will this newly
You're going to go Drill Peck
Pokemon
again, so let's
fare?
go Raichu.
Here comes a Pokemon switch. The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon.
All right.
How's that? It's not very effective. What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
Thunder.
The Pokemon
That's fine with me,
is turning
because when it
green
comes back in,
Pokeball.
the poison's going to hurt it again.
The Pokemon
Really, it
appears
just
with
means
a
Doug
cross.
Trio will get to hit something.
What'll it do? That had no effect.
Honestly, looking at what's left,
Flow of battle.
I'm not sure Raichu's too much help other than fighting Fearow. So I may let it go here for the sake of getting one of the others in more safely. So let's go Quick Attack.
What's next? A light
Now,
attack.
if Venusaur was pure grass and it was a resisted hit, I would put it in here.
Hold on, magnitude. That had to hurt.
But with it being grass and poison, they'll take a neutral shot.
Different.
And if Doug Trio would roll high on the magnitude, that could be really bad for us. This is going to put us in range where we can one-shot the Doug Trio with a Giga Drain, though. It's a nice job, Raichu. Good work.
A sharp attack. That's
See, now that magnitude 8, that's the one I was afraid of.
down it goes. There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining
Okay, the game
Pokemon
selected for me who's going out.
The Pokemon
Lucky for me, it was the one we wanted. Okay. That's the second time now this season we've had a button issue. We had the Kadabra thing, and then right there, it just flat out picked Venusaur without me looking at anything. Lucky for us in this case, we did want Venusaur, though. Giga Drain again.
are made. This Pokemon is
Again, even if it's a switch to Fearow, it's taking damage. We're chipping away at it.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. Oh, it's poison. Will it be okay? How's that? That didn't do much. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
Venusaur would be great for Raikou. Kadabra, I kind of want Flareon for Kadabra because of quick attack.
They're eyeing each other warily.
I'm going to believe in Staryu surviving the hit and then being fast enough to take out Fearow the next turn.
Here comes a Pokemon switch. The Pokemon appears with a cry. There's the shot. Yes, it's a hit.
All right.
Additional damage in an already difficult situation.
I'm just going to recover.
Pokemon switch affects the flow of battle.
I'm glad I picked that because if I survive, we're going to need it.
Drill Peck. Hit. That was good.
Oh.
On by the skin of its
Oh.
Ow.
All right, the poison beats Fearow. Hopefully they will let us recover. If not, I'm going to be kind of mad.
So, what will be the
Venusaur gets credit for the knockout. Do we not get the recover because it fainted in Gen 2? Because in the new games, we would absolutely get the recover still.
What an opportunity.
Wow, that is poopy doo-dah. Poopy doo-doo. In the current games, we would have recovered there and been about half health. That's a bit of a rip-off, really. Alright then. I guess Thunder and hope that we hit it hard.
What's this? A light pack.
I mean, that's a good hit at least. Little unfair, but, you know, that's how the rules work back then, apparently.
Knockout.
Can't believe that they wouldn't give us the recover turn.
There's a distinct difference
All right.
in the number of remaining Pokemon for each side.
Well, nothing left wants to see a Giga Drain from Venusaur.
Pokemon.
Even Kadabra really doesn't want to see it too badly.
They're both hanging tough.
They leave Lantern in for some reason, so that's going to be a knockout.
Bam! That worked perfectly. Whoa!
Okay, it's not knockout, but I mean, we got all our health back.
There's the attack. That didn't accomplish much. There's a big ace.
Alright, just tackle it, save that Giga Drain for one more big attack.
Heavy tackle. Yes.
Alright, Lantern goes down.
Down it goes.
Kadabra is still super effective on Venusaur, so that could still be a problem. But Venusaur can beat Dugtrio, and it could potentially fight Raikou pretty well.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Alright, let's go Giga Drain.
A sharp attack. Drill no weakness.
We survived it.
What'll it do? Hit. That was good.
Alright, alright. So we're going to go down this turn, and it'll be up to Flareon after that. So I think we're going to lose this one, but we've, I think I've done a decent job with the team that's given me. I mean, we had a Togepi, for Pete's sake. Alright, the critical hit happened when it didn't really matter, so that's fortunate in a way. Would have been devastating if a critical hit happened this turn on Flareon, for example.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. It's down to the last Pokemon now. The heated action continues.
I'm going to try one Fire Blast, and then we'll go with Quick Attack after that.
Vicious attack. Great hit.
Alright, good. We survive another one of those if we need to.
Good fire blast. Oh, that's a miss.
Alright, there went our hopes and dreams, ladies and gentlemen. 85% accurate move, and we miss on the first try, of course.
There's the attack. Hit. That inflicted some damage.
We might at least be able to take Kadabra down with us.
It's no weak spot.
Or not, the game could decide to give a critical hit to it.
The last Pokemon goes down. And there goes the battle.
Alright, well, a little unfortunate there as far as how that turn of events went. Game conveniently pulling out a critical hit when it needed it, of course. However, I do think it was going in Nightmare's way. It was just a matter of what the score was going to be. That is a 3-0 victory for the Nightmare. I think it could have been 1 or 2 if they wouldn't have gotten that critical hit. But nonetheless, congratulations, Nightmare. You've kept your hopes of the 1 seed alive. I don't think 3 was necessarily enough to turn the tables, but we'll see. Maybe Ponyta gets swept or something. Speaking of which, the next game will be My Little Ponyta and the Pokemon Power. I'll be back in just a second with that matchup. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the third matchup of the day. My Little Ponyta and the Pokemon Power. My Little Ponyta may possibly already have the 1 seed locked up, but it's not 100% certain. It really just depends on how they do, but as long as they don't get, like, swept or maybe even a 5-0 loss, I think they're going to pretty much have it. So if they can beat 2 Pokemon from the Power, they've got the 1 seed win or lose, I'm pretty sure. For the Power, they are fighting for that last playoff spot along with Smooch 'em or lose 'em. They don't necessarily have to win. They could lose, and if they still have a better tiebreaker, a better point differential, then Smooch 'em or lose 'em, or if Smooch or lose 'em also loses, then the Power are in. But if the Power win, they're just in, and it makes everything a lot simpler. So, we'll see how this goes. From what I see here, really, unless they lead with Haunter, Nidoking's kind of the play here. So we're going to do that.
This free battle is about to get underway. A hot battle involving the hopeful champs of tomorrow has just started.
And even if Haunter's out there, we can go with Thunder. So Nidoking can kind of fight everything. Except for that, we don't really want to see that. Of course, that's the one they led with. But that's also why we have things like Snorlax on the team that can just absorb hit after hit.
Oh, an abrupt Pokémon switch.
Alright, alright.
Here's the first move. That did little damage. What impact will this Pokémon switch have on the battle?
Alright, I'm going to undo the Elgato here. I think we're having a small delay again. It's only this game. I don't seem to have all... I have some issues once in a while with other recordings, but this is the only one where I consistently have some sort of issue like every week. It's just this game. It's not even the Nintendo 64. It's just this game for whatever reason. We're going to go Fire Punch because I assume they're going into Haunter.
Oh, it's Haunter! What next? That was a glancing blow.
Not bad.
How will this
Haunter doesn't have a whole lot it can really do to us. No, that's fine. Go ahead and waste your Giga Drain on Snorlax so you don't have it for Machamp, for Golem later. I don't know why I said Machamp.
What will do? A light tap. The white-hot battle continues.
Yeah, it won't be able to use it on Golem or Poliwrath. Let it waste its Giga Drain on Snorlax. That's fine.
What's this? That did little damage. It's a fierce battle.
Fire Punch again. Rinse, repeat until it does something different than Giga Drain.
There's the attack. That was a glancing blow. What's next? The hit glanced right off. Sparks are flying from both competitors. What now? A light tap.
Alright, Fire Punch it again.
What will do? A light hit.
Alright, our next hit shouldn't take it out, so I'm not worried about Destiny Bond or anything like that. It's going for another Giga Drain anyway. That should be its last Giga Drain.
Little damage. What's this? That was a glancing blow. The heated action continues.
Now I gotta be careful about the Destiny Bond. I'm gonna go Gengar because I don't expect it to Shadow Ball a Snorlax.
This Pokémon is switching out.
And then we can Nightshade and it'll either be a knockout or will hurt whatever comes in its
Oh,
place.
Gengar.
Yep, called that right.
Take the opponent with it. How will this Pokémon switch affect the flow of
Hypnosis. So that we won't die to the Destiny Bond
battle? No.
next turn.
Uh-oh, it fell
There we
asleep.
go.
It's fast asleep and can't be moved.
They'll either take it out or we'll knock it out here.
Snap affect this battle.
Nightshade. Alright, bye, Haunter.
Scary Nightshade. Right, that's a hit.
Alright, that's one. Like I said, Ponyta basically needs like 2 knockouts, and it'll be guaranteed the 1 seed even if they lose this. So there's one. Ponyta just needs to root for one more Pokemon to go down to secure the 1 seed for the playoffs. I think you are faster than Gengar, so this is not a great situation. Let's go Abra. It'll be Psychic versus Psychic. I mean, it's still going to hurt, but that's really the best option I have since Snorlax got whittled down. It was still a good thing Snorlax got whittled down, though, because it made Haunter practically useless. Alright. Swagger. This will be good, because we'll just confuse whatever comes in. Probably Houndoom is my guess. It could be Tyranitar. That's alright, swagger it.
Look at that swagger. Oh, its confusion made it tougher. What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle? The trainer switching
Back to Snorlax. I could Poliwrath, but I'm going to go Snorlax here. See, it worked out. Headbutt now that Haunter is gone. That was awful fast confusion. We survived it. Here comes a headbutt. Good hit. Good hit. If I knew for sure it was going to do Swift again, I'd be really smart and put Gengar in here, but we can't know for sure. Ah. Oh, what I said earlier still holds true. Just one more knockout, and Ponyta will secure the 1 seed. So, it's not like they're in really bad shape here. Golem.
The next Pokemon is ready. Oh, it's Golem.
I'm going to go Rock Throw instead of Magnitude because I expect them to possibly switch into Execute. Alright, no switch. All we have to do is hit it, though, if we don't flinch. Alright, congratulations, Ponyta. Regardless of what happens in this particular battle, you have clinched the 1 seed. With that knockout right there. They may have already had the 1 seed, but like that guarantees it. Like, I don't think there's a mathematical way for Nightmare to catch up, even if Ponyta does lose now.
Are the keys to victory. That's why a trainer can never let up in a battle. Prepare for battle.
Go Abra.
Here comes the Pokemon switch. The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. There's the attack. Hit! That was good.
Alright, good hit by Execute. Ice Punch. Execute survives, though.
What's next? Hit. That inflicted some damage. It managed to hang in there.
Alright, I think Abra's going to get the better of Execute here by a thread. Execute did a good job, though. I mean, it was literally 7 damage away from beating Abra. He's got a bad dice roll.
Oh, it's Tyranitar. It has to make up for lost ground. There's a big HP difference between the two combatants.
Swagger. I know we're on low health, but Tyranitar's attack stat is so high. Doubling it and confusing it, it's going to hurt itself a lot if it hits itself. Darn it. Of course, I plan it one way and it goes the other. Well, like I said, Ponyta should have the 1 seed no matter what, so Point differential doesn't really matter at this point.
What will be next? The Pokémon appears with a cry. Sparks are flying.
Magnitude.
Competitor. Aha! It's confused no more.
I like how it wasn't confused for even one turn.
It appears to be impervious to damage.
Well, I guess technically it was, but like, man, only one turn?
There it goes.
7, that's not bad.
Perfectly.
If we get a 7 or better, again, we will take it out.
There's the attack. The hit glanced right off.
Alright, no flinch.
Hold on, magnitude.
7.
That had to hurt.
Alright.
Yes, it's going down.
Machamp and Alakazam remain.
There's a big difference in the number of Pokémon remaining on each side. The Pokémon emerges from its Pokémon.
Nothing we have left is really great for dealing with Alakazam, so we don't have, like, something good to switch into, so I'm just going to let Golem take the hit.
Yes, it's a hit. Down it goes. What Pokémon will appear next?
Gengar. Now, if I go Hypnosis, we're risking the whole game just to... But, like, if we get it to work, we're guaranteed to beat Alakazam. However, if we miss, we're kind of screwed. Or I can go Nightshade, play it safe, and eventually take out Alakazam. I think I'm going to play it safe. Nightshade. Plus, if we do need to gamble at the end, we always got Horn Drill with Nidoking. Gengar survives. Here comes the guaranteed damage instead of going for Hypnosis.
Great hit. A hot battle is unfolding.
Alakazam will beat Gengar.
Oh, and down it goes. We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of Pokémon.
Poliwrath. If Poliwrath cannot get one shot, like if it can just survive a hit
With Poliwrath.
and actually land a Hydro Pump, we're in good shape.
The white hot battle continues. There it goes. That had to hurt.
Come on, don't miss.
There's the attack. No, that didn't connect.
Of course the game would have us miss when it benefits the game the most. We didn't miss any other attacks this game, but we missed when we absolutely need it, of course.
Both get ready to go. Vicious attack.
That's why I didn't want to rely on Hypnosis, because I knew the game wasn't going to give it to us if we were in an all-or-nothing situation.
Just one Pokémon remains. Pokémon is ready.
Alright.
This Pokémon is rejoining the battle.
Normally I would go for Horn Attack here, or Thunder, and try to paralyze. Let's be honest, we know the game isn't... We're either going to miss Thunder, we're not going to get the paralysis, or it's going to survive off Horn Attack. If we can get by this, we beat Machamp, I believe, pretty easily. So I'm just going to pray for Horn Drill here. And if it hits, we'll go after Machamp with whatever's necessary at that point. But we're going to put our hopes and dreams on Horn Drill here.
Combatants face each other.
Assuming that they don't get a crit and we survive this attack.
A furious attack. Uh-oh, was this the wrong Pokémon for this bout? That settles this battle.
It's almost like I can predict this game and what it's going to do.
The battle.
Well, a couple things happened there. First off, Ponyta did pretty much lock in the 1 seed there, so if they were going to lose to the computer, you'd rather do it this week than in the playoffs. And for the Power, with them winning, they have locked in that last playoff spot. So congratulations there, Power, for making the playoffs. You will be the 5 seed. I don't know who you're playing yet. Let's see. Yeah, Nightmare won their game, so it'll be against my Quillfish, I'm pretty sure. All right, so that means this last game of the day is, I don't want to say meaningless, but these two are essentially just playing to end the season on a high note. Smooch 'em or Lose 'em and Magikarp CC. So I'll be right back with that matchup here in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the last matchup of the regular season for 2024. Smooch 'em or Lose 'em and the Magikarp Crew Crusaders. Magikarp Crew Crusaders coming off a monumental upset last week. One of the best upsets we've had in league history. Maybe the best we've ever had in league history. And Smooch 'em or Lose 'em has had a very good and surprising season. Whether they're in the playoffs or not, they definitely exceeded expectations and showed everyone that they can be a playoff caliber team. And I'm I'm very much looking forward, if I can get it out, to possibly seeing both of these two in the league again next year. I hope they had enough fun that they'll want to play again. It's been great having them this season. And even Magikarp, like I said, they've only got 1 win, but they started kind of figuring out their rotation late in the season. I think next year, Magikarp, after having a year under their belt of knowing what they're doing, I think that they could very well put a good team together and have a better season. For example, they could still pick Magikarp, but pick him like near the end of the draft instead of the beginning. So like, I think they've learned a lot, and I think Smooch 'em has done a pretty good job of improving and learning this season. So I'm excited to see them both back next year if they want to come back. I'm going to lead with Chinchou. Because really, except for Mr. Mime and Wobbuffet, Chinchou can fight everything. And even in Wobbuffet's case, we can maybe like supersonic it or something. Also, if we get the rain set up, that helps Electrode. Alright, it is Mr. Mime first. Oh, we have Confuse Ray. That's even better than the supersonic idea. Go ahead. We're going to be going at you with special attacks, so upping your physical defense isn't going to do a whole lot for you there. Alright, Surf. Awfully quick confusion there. Don't care, we're going at you with a special attack. Surf again.
What's this? Great hit.
Mr. Mime survives for another turn. I'm going to Thunder here in case they switch. Thunder's guaranteed to hit in the rain, so we're not going to miss.
That did little damage. Here it comes, Thunder! Yes, it's a hit! Oh, and down it goes!
Mr. Mime goes down.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokémon. Oh, it's Slowking!
Thunder again.
There it goes. A psychic blast. That was good.
Alright, Slow King takes out Chin Zhao.
The next Pokemon needs to be prepared.
Electrode, since we still have the rain up.
It's Electro. The rain finally stopped.
That's fine, we'll still go for Thunder anyway.
Wearing off in battle.
Thunder anyway!
A sharp attack. Drilled out weakness.
Alright, Slow King's gone.
Oh, knockout. Which Pokemon will join the battle now? Oh, it's Wobbuffet. This has become a clash between different Pokemon types.
Sonic Boom.
There's the attack. The hit glanced right off. It shrouded itself with Safeguard. The heated action continues.
Pincer.
Here comes a Pokemon switch. Oh, it's Pincer.
We can hope for critical hits after Focus Energy.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare? It's getting primed for action. What'll it do? Oh my, missed again. The white-hot battle continues. How's that? It appears to be impervious to damage.
As they double that, won't be very much.
That did little damage. They're both hanging tough. What now? It withstood that easily.
We got a crit there. That means we're probably dead if it picked counter. Yep.
What's this? That's it. There it is. Knockout.
It's alright. That's how Wobbuffet plays when the computer is in charge. So I'm not too surprised.
Oh, it's Beedrill.
It's part of why I didn't go Beedrill first.
The safeguard wore off. A hot battle is unfolding. It's getting primed for action. It shrouded itself with safeguard. Sparks are flying.
Alright, Twin Needle.
Competitor. There's the attack. A powerful one. Nailed the weak spot.
Big crit there on that second one.
Miracle. Whoop, that missed.
Alright, Beedrill, just hit it again and you beat it.
When needed. Yes, it's a hit. Oh, it has no strength left.
Alright. My guess is it's going to be Tentacruel.
Will join the battle now. Oh, it's Tentacruel. The heated action continues. This Pokemon is switching out. This Pokemon is back for another go.
Go ahead and build up that physical defense all you want. That won't affect Thunder.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle? A furious attack. Drilled out weakness. safeguard wore off. They're both hanging tough. Vicious attack. Oh, that's a miss. What'll it do? That's it.
All right, Electrode, we need to hit this one.
Continue. There's the attack. That's a perfect.
There we go. Tentacruel goes down to Electrode.
Oh, and down it goes. There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon for each side. Oh, it's Ditto. It has to make up for lost ground.
We'll have you transform into Mach.
Trainer switching poses. Oh, it's Mach. How will this newly switched out Pokemon?
Dynamic Punch.
What's this? It's become confused. It increased its defense. It's a fierce battle.
All right, disable.
Uh-oh, disable. Whoops, that missed.
Of course it missed.
Ah, it raised its defense. The heated action continues. Oh no, it attacked itself. How's that? Oh, that was weak.
All right, all right. Give me a slow, tedious battle here,
Aha,
as long as Mach is on the field.
no more. There's the attack. It's become confused. It's utterly confused. They're both hanging tough. What's next? Oh, that's a miss. What'll it do? Ah, that didn't do much. The white-hot battle continues.
All right, all right. Like I said, a long back and forth battle here.
What now? That didn't accomplish much. What's this? Oh, that missed too. A hot battle is unfolding. How's that? It's not very effective.
As I say, the thing with Ditto is it only gets to use each attack 5 times.
There's the attack.
So I can kind of just wait it out. Critical hit and confusion, that's big.
Oh no, it attacked itself. What's next? Oh, that was weak. It's a fierce battle.
All right, hang in there, Mach.
Use no more.
Already not confused, huh?
What'll it do? Ah, that didn't do much. What now? That didn't accomplish much. Both Pokemon show signs of fatigue. Dynamic Punch. It's become confused.
All right.
It's utterly confused.
All right, Mach, you just got to hit it again.
To be exhausted. What's this? No, the move failed. Sludge attack. Yes.
All right, Mach takes out Ditto.
It collapsed.
Magikarp remains. Maybe Magikarp will get a second knockout. That'd be funny. Back-to-back weeks.
Oh, it's Magikarp. It's down to the last Pokemon now. There's a big HP difference between the two combatants. Laser attack. A light pack. There it goes. That's it.
right, all right.
There's the shot. Great hit. Are both Pokemon running out of steam?
Sorry, Magikarp, I hate to rob you of a second knockout. But this is Smoochum's last battle of the season, too. I can't rip them off for the sake of funny stuff on your side.
What an opportunity. Vicious attack. Hit. That was good. What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
Oh, wait a minute. Critical hit could be a knockout.
Hit. That inflicted.
Ah, Smoochum hangs on. The mascots, Smoochum and Magikarp going at it here. Okay, there definitely wasn't a critical hit needed there, but alright.
And there goes the battle.
A 4-0 victory for Smoochum or lose 'em. And that'll finish off the season for Magikarp CC. Like I said, they ended up doing pretty well down the stretch. I know it didn't translate to wins, but they did a lot better down the stretch. Hope they'll play again next season. And Smoochum or lose 'em will probably not be in the playoffs because of the win by the Power earlier. But they did a great job. They only missed by like a game. So I hope to have them back again next season. Congratulations on ending the season on a high note. I'll be right back, everybody, with our updated standings in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Here's the updated standings. It's a good thing I was right mathematically about Ponyta needing 2 knockouts to get the 1 seed, because it really did come down to that. I'm glad I focused on that instead of necessarily getting them the win, because it was very close. Ponyta gets the 1 seed by literally 1 point on the season. 1 point. At 11-5, they have a plus 29 point differential. Nightmare AC 11-5 plus 28. Minnesota Suicune 11-5 at 15 plus 15. Quinwood Quillfish will get the 4 seed at 10-6 at plus 14. So literally the top 4 teams all within a game of each other. And the 5 seed goes to the Power in what was a close race with Smoochum or lose 'em. Power had 1 more win than Smoochum and 1 more point than Smoochum. So very close. In fact, this is a year you could make the case if there was ever a year where we were going to expand to 6, this would be the year. In fact, I may still gauge the opinion of the other managers and see what they think of Smoochum or lose 'em being the 6th seed potentially. If we did that, it would be Suicune versus Smoochum in the first round. We will see. Right now, I'm going to have it at 5 because that's what we've said all year, but things have been so close that we may make a change. We'll see. Nonetheless, that's what the bracket looks like right now. My Little Ponyta will await the winner of the Quillfish and the Power. Nightmare AC and Minnesota Suicune will play in the second round. Next week will be just the Quillfish and the Power, unless we do a 3 versus 6 game. Which, if we do that, I will update on the community page on the channel. If we do a 3, so it'll either be just the 2 matches between Quillfish and Power, or it'll be 2 more between Suicune and Smoochum. We'll see. All right. With that being said, here's the updated statistics. For the Suicune, Zapdos finishes as their leader 15-6, Espeon 13-4. For the Crusaders, Tentacruel finished as their leader with 10-12. Magikarp, of course, had a knockout. Magikarp actually performing better than Gyarados, believe it or not, in this league. Smoochum or lose 'em. Electrode finishes as top dog, 13-12. Beedrill, 11-11. Squirtle Squad finishes as the lone team to not have a double-digit knockout Pokemon. Venusaur is their leader with 9. Scyther and Jolteon both had 8. Pokemon Power, Alakazam with a 16-7. Tyranitar 15-14, Houndoom 12-13, Haunter 10-9. Big drop off after that, but those four have been great. Ponytoss 17-6 for Gengar, 13-8 Snorlax, 12-10 Nidoking, couple nines with Abra and Golem. Nightmare AC, Lantern now the leader at 15-9, but Dugtrio 14-4, Kadabra 14-5, Raikou 12-5, Houndour 12-11. We aren't doing MVP voting yet, but if I was going to pick an MVP out of that crowd on Nightmare, I feel like Dugtrio's had a bigger impact than Kadabra. That's not saying Kadabra hasn't been good, but like we all expected Kadabra to be good. It's a little bit like if LeBron's having a good season, you kind of expect LeBron to have a good season. Whereas Dugtrio having 14-4 is kind of like the off year where someone like Russell Westbrook or Allen Iverson or someone like that wins the MVP instead of the obvious ones like the Kobe's, the Michael Jordans, etc. So like I feel like Dugtrio would probably get my pick if I had to pick someone from that team in particular. But that's just my opinion. Others may say, well, Doug Kadabra's the best. You know. Quinwood Quillfish. Steelix didn't do a whole lot today in the stat sheet, but it helped a lot with the Sandstorms and just its defensive capabilities. 13-5. Quillfish now to 11-5. Mischievous didn't play today, but it's a 10-7. Diglett at 9-5. They're the statistic leaders, but if you look at games played, there's a lot of 8s, 9s, 7s, 10. Like, there's not a lot that haven't played much except maybe Mag Cargo, and that's because it was a late edition. And even then, 3 matchups, it's got 3-1. That's pretty good. So, yeah. So next week, the matchups will be... What we'll do next week will be a little different. Each playoff matchup will be 2 matches where I am in control of each team for a match. If the series ties 1-1, then we go by point differential for who wins. If one side wins both games, then obviously they advance. So, yeah, that's how it's going to go. So, be interesting to see how this all works out. I will, like I said, this is the bracket for now. It could be a 3-6 game added in here, depending on what the other managers feel like doing for the playoffs. So we'll see. But for the time being, thank you all so much for watching. Look forward to the first round of the playoffs next week. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.